welcome back to our channel. Today is a fun topic. We're going to be talking about pregnancy symptoms.
Yes, we are.
Because I know as a first time mum it can be, you're Googling everything and you're like, what's a pregnancy symptom? Like, am I pregnant? Is it a symptom? Blah, 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 blah. So I thought I'd go through, I'm going to say 5 pregnancy symptoms, early pregnancy symptoms that I had. One of them which you can't really find on Google, which I was quite surprised about. And I'm going to get Jamie to see if he can guess any and then comment funnies on my pregnancy symptoms that I had.
Yes.
The first one I had would have been my heartburn. So it kind of felt like I had a tiny bit of like acid reflux in my throat, and I think I had that about 3 times, didn't I, before I found out I was pregnant.
Yeah. And then lots after you found out you were pregnant.
Oh god, yeah. In the later stages, if you get it early on and then you find out you're pregnant, it just gets worse on from there. Unfortunately, I had so many Rennies by the end of my pregnancy.
Many trips to the pharmacy for many packets of Rennies.
I want to say about 8 a day.
For anybody watching anywhere in the world that doesn't have Rennies or doesn't know what they are, they're just heartburn tablets.
So like Tums in America, they have that. I tried to use the liquid thing they gave me. What was it called?
Gaviscon.
Gaviscon. That didn't work. The chewable Gaviscons didn't work for me.
They worked for me.
They did for you. They felt weird for me. And then the hospital graded one, which was, what was that called again?
You're asking now. That was a very long time
You
ago.
downed it. You said you downed it when you were in hospital as a kid.
Yeah, but it's one of them long, complicated.
We'll Google it later.
Names.
We'll put it up here.
Hyperdipelixidixidroxide, whatever it was called.
And that didn't work at all, and it was just really gross to swallow. It felt like I was drinking chalk. Anyway, pregnancy symptom number 2.
Number 2.
Flatulence. So
Farts.
My farts went from normal, average
Delicate lady fart
to Jesus
Damn.
wet. It smelled so much stronger and so much worse, and I was like, where has this come from? Burning.
Many a time did you pass gas so strong that I wept.
He never cried. He just went off and left the room, and then threw a towel at me or something. Usually he'd throw something at me as a laugh.
Yes.
A t-shirt or something. And it's a different kind of smell, like not just, oh my god, you're farting a lot, but like, if you fart,
something has crawled up you and died.
it just smells stronger and completely different. Pregnancy symptom number 3.
Number 3.
And this was the worst one for me. Can you try and guess?
The worst one for
Yeah.
you? I would say nausea.
Yes!
Yeah.
Nausea! I didn't get a lot of nausea in the first 3 or 4 weeks.
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah.
you didn't get a lot of it. So.
However, once it did start to hit me, it didn't stop. And it continued on, I want to say between 3.5 and 4 weeks is when it started to creep up, and by like 6 weeks it was horrible. It was so horrible. The things that helped me and I take now if I get a little bit sick are ginger nuts, ice cold water, sometimes with strawberries in.
Ginger nuts are biscuits or cookies
Yes.
for anyone else in the world.
And the only thing I could kind of eat when I felt like that, when I felt really sick, is ice cream. My nausea got so bad that I couldn't eat in my first trimester. Sometimes it's completely normal for you to lose weight during your first trimester instead of gaining weight because of the nausea. You're not being able to eat. A lot of people tend to throw up. With pregnancy with girls, we've just seen the stats. You tend to not throw up as much as you would with a boy. I only threw up twice, and two of them, they were both induced by the smell of fast foods, specifically McDonald's.
Yeah.
Which is horrible because I love Mackey's, and I ate a lot of it in my 3rd trimester. It was only in...
I think the one, like, you only wanted the McFlurry and you were in the toilet fresh. I remember that.
Was it? No,
Yeah.
I thought I wanted an ice cold Coke. The Coke.
That and
you
also wanted a McFlurry.
The ice in Mackey's Cokes, they don't do it as much anymore, but in COVID, for some reason they put a lot of ice in the Cokes, and I used to like sit there and eat ice so often. It turns out it was because I got anemia in my pregnancy.
And other words.
Pregnancy symptom number 4.
Number 4!
Oh, I've got a good one. Nipple pain. So, boob and nipple pain is very strong in your 1st trimester, where, well, you either don't really notice it and then boom, it hits you, or it's kind of like a straight away thing. Some people might not get it at all, but if you are getting it and you're getting all the other symptoms, it could be a symptom of pregnancy, because your areolas can go darker. They can get bigger, they can kind of, not swell, but since being pregnant, having Bella, when I get cold, it really hurts now, whereas like pre-pregnancy, like it would be like, oh, a bit cold, but now it's like, oh my god, put me in 6 layers. So yeah, your nipples go through a lot even if you don't breastfeed. Pregnancy symptom
number 5.
The last symptom, let me think. Oh, this is a really weird one. Your temperature, right. Now this was very apparent before I knew I was pregnant. Your temperature can increase a lot during pregnancy. Now, how I knew this was definitely a thing is because when I lived on campus in Stoke, we had fire drills a lot. Now, bearing in mind, we got pregnant in late November, so this was like early December this was happening.
Cold!
And everybody got sent outside. I was in like a vest and was it shorts or joggers?
You were in a vest, joggers, and my hoodie.
No, I gave you the hoodie back because you got really cold, that was it.
Yeah.
Everybody was freezing. I gave Jamie the hoodie because he was freezing. I was absolutely boiling. So your temperature, even though you wouldn't really think it, but like your body heat just in general gets really hot because everything's changing. You have increased blood supply when you're pregnant because of you growing a human, so you have more blood in your body. I don't know the complete science behind it, you can Google it. But yeah, those are 5 early pregnancy symptoms. So what did we have? Let's recap again.
I wasn't listening. Heartburn, flatulence, nausea,
nipple and boob pain,
nipple and booby pains, and temperature
increase. I hope you liked this video. It was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be because Jamie's not commenting as much as I thought he would.
It's not a lot. It was all a very long time ago, and it was all a blur. So there were only a couple of things I can recall that are remotely funny.
But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in our next video.
Have a consensually sexy evening.
We post every Saturday a video. Vlogs are in the week, but we post a video. Well, I and Jamie sometimes, and we post some videos every Saturday to do with pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood.
Bye.